What's up guys, and welcome back to Face Over Matter. It's your girl Jay here, and in today's video I am doing another hair review. This one again is by WowAfrican. The curly wig that you guys see me wear all the time is from WowAfrican. The middle part is from WowAfrican. That's literally my favorite wig to go to if I'm just in the mood to wear a wig. I always pull for that one because even though it is made as a middle part, I can always kind of switch it to the side and pin it and make it like a side part type of situation. But I really love that wig. But today we have a new kind of wig going on, something a little different, not as short and definitely not as curly. So this is the, let me get it out of the box for you guys. Always with WowAfrican, they always supply with, you know, some things inside, some cards. They have a thank you card in the inside. Oh, and then it's like Merry Christmas on the back for the holidays. They got me some bobby pins this time. Also, they stick these cards in here, just basically how to get cash back when you're shopping with them. Come with a little band, a little hair band, just to make sure the wig is secure, but I never really fool with these. I feel like the only time I'd really even use these is if I'm going to like an amusement park and I'm wearing a wig for the day, just so it won't fly off. Okay, so this wig is the item number is GFL19. I'm not sure if this actually has a name. I'll leave it somewhere here on the screen if it does. So this is a straight, I mean, I know it's kind of weird to try to see it within the camera range, but this is it. Super long, super pretty. It's like one of those universal wigs, like the part, you can make it a side part, this side, middle, like whatever you want to do. I think it's really dope. Okay, so as you can see, I already have on a wig cap. These are just from like an old, you know, another wig brand. But I've already laid my hair down, made it nice and flat so my hair could, like, you know, lay down really nice. So I'm just gonna put it on just to see where we want to position it and everything. So of course we're gonna have to go back and cut the lace like always. As you can see, once you apply it on, like, it's supposed to sit like this kind of, you know? Y'all, this is making me feel like Beyonce. Okay. So yeah, so the wig cap you're really not gonna be able to see, so I'm not gonna really focus too much on that part. The only thing I really want to perfect today, of course, is the hairline, because this is a little bit different. I don't have a bang to cover the lace, so this I'm going to have to glue down. I'm going to have to try and perfect it. So y'all going to have to bear with me today, if y'all don't mind. I actually learned this step from Aaliyah J here on YouTube. I was watching how she laid down her wig. I think it's actually one of her recent videos of how she lays down her wig. And in the video, she was saying she learned this technique from her professional hairstylist. So what I'm gonna do is, usually guys, you know, I usually kind of put the glue here like in my hair and stick it down. And honestly, with that experience, it really doesn't lay down as great as I would like it to. But in that video is they apply the glue past their hairline, because of course you don't want the glue all in your hairline, but they kind of put it past your hairline. My edges and stuff come all the way out here to my brow, so I can't help but to put it in my hair kind of. But they put it out here a little bit, and then they blow dry that and make sure it's tacky, and then they put the wig on. Now me, I do it as I put the glue down, then the wig, and then try to dry it like that, and I have the hardest time to get it to stick. So I'm gonna try this technique today, and hopefully I get a little bit better experience with that. But before we even get started, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the lace off, simply because I know where I wanna cut it. And one thing I can say already that I love about this wig is that it doesn't have the lace like all around the ear part, which makes it so much easier. All the other wigs that I've used have had lace all around the ears, which is not a problem. It's just a little bit harder to try to cut off because you have to measure where your ear is and all that stuff, and I'm just too lazy for all of that. But if you're really into wigs, then of course you probably won't even mind that. But just seeing that it doesn't have the lace around the ear was like, oh yes, for me. I'm just literally cutting right where the last piece of hair is like stitched in. And I love using these smaller scissors to do this because I know I can get really nice and close without making, you know, at least trying not to make a mistake. Okay, so finally got the lace off, and don't mind my eye again guys, it's red again. I'm actually gonna go to the doctor in the morning and get it checked out, so don't panic. Even though I'm low-key panicking, but I'm not gonna panic. I'm just gonna believe God that it's just some irritation, a little scratch in there, and we gonna, you know, it's gonna be fine, you know. Okay, so now that we have it cut off, I'm gonna go ahead and put it back on just to see what we are looking like. Oh yes, ma'am. Oh yes. All right, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my Got To Be glue and just kind of slip that off for right now. And I'm gonna zoom you guys up just to show you guys what I'm doing. So pretty much I'm just gonna take the glue, kind of squeeze some out. I'm just gonna do a little bit at a time. And what I'm gonna do is just kind of start to paint it on my forehead area. I'm sure there are easier and better ways to do this step too, but whatever works for you, use whatever you got. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna leave it and let it get tacky. I'm gonna go ahead and take the blow dryer and I'm gonna put it on the cool mode. Okay, so now that I got it, it's still a little bit white, but usually when it dries it turns clear, but some pieces are still white, but that's okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and place it down. Just gonna try to hold it down for a second. Okay, so now I wanna create some baby hairs. I've just combed out a little bit on the front and just to help it blend, because for some reason I think this cap is a little baby small, just a little bit. So I'm gonna have to just kind of make it work. I'm trying not to make the baby hairs like too dramatic, but so I've added a band around it just to flatten out the edges while I pull and tug at the hair. Okay, so I'm trying to see if you guys can see the entire length. It comes right to past my breast area. All right, so right now I have it as a middle part, so I know, like I said, this is like a switcheroo kind of wig, so you can make it into a side part if you want, you know. Did I mention to you guys that this hair is incredibly soft? I feel like it'll be pretty easy to get straight. I'm just gonna take some big pieces just so I can work kind of fast. Now I'm gonna take a little bit of this Blueberry Bliss Curl Control Paste from Curls, and I'm just gonna take a little, like a fingertip full, and I like to just rub this on top of the hair. This is going to lay down those stubborn flyaways. I like some flyaways, but not a whole lot of flyaway. Like a lot of flyaways start to look a little crazy. Okay guys, well this is the completed video. I think I got it in order. My part isn't exactly how I wanted to, but now I know what to do. I think it came out really nice. After I flat ironed the hair, it looked a lot better. It looked a lot more flat. And this is it. I might leave it straight. I like it straight. I think it's nice. I think it's cute. I think it's really chic. Like I said in the beginning, this wig is from WowAfrican. I will leave all of the details that is needed for this video down below in the description bar. Like always, guys, I got y'all, I got y'all, I got y'all. I'm just so blessed and grateful to be able to have the opportunity to even promote for these companies. I'm so serious because literally, guys, I know people, I know wigs are expensive, and from what I've seen, like they're really, really expensive. Like the wig business is a very lucrative business. I can already tell that. Wigs are very high, and I know, like, you know, I just feel very honored and very blessed just to be able to get on here and just promote them and things like that. So whatever I can do to help you guys, I'll try. So yeah, as always, if you're new, I'm Jay, and if you're not new, I just thank you so much for supporting me with whatever I do here with my channel. I love each and every one of you to no end, and of course, God willing, I will definitely see you all in my next video. Bye.